Welcome to the flowerschool.com video library. I'm Leanne Kessler, Director of the Floral Design Institute, and today I'm here to share with you something that's not red. We've had so much red, Christmas to Valentine's Day, that we need to escape. Maybe you can't escape to Hawaii, but you can escape from red and look at something green. The base design today was created by Callie DeWolf, AIFD. I said, I need something fabulous, but something green. And she went to work, found a great vessel, and then added in flax, manipulated snake grass, gorgeous fatsia leaves, a little bit more flax over on the other side, and a little bit of lily grass. And then she stopped and handed it off to me and left this opening, and I added one composite kale, and that's what I want to show you how to make. The materials are simple. The center, a single small kale, ornamental kale. They come in a variety of colors, this one with the blush of lavender, and then Galax leaves, and I used just a portion of a bunch. Now, people always say, where do you get such beautiful things? Why are yours better than mine? And the reality is they usually are not. It's that I take time to prep them ahead of time. So my Galax, they're not always perfect. Oftentimes they have damage. But before I start to film, I go through and I clean them up so that I remove those damaged edges using a small pinking shear, because that gives it that same little edge that's so beautiful. But now I have a pretty Galax, or this one may have a little bite out of it, like a bug was dining. Again, just cleaning it out, and then I have a leaf that's ready to use. To begin, reflex the natural petals of the kale, so you get a fuller, lusher look, just kind of going through. Then sequencing the Galax, so starting with your smallest ones, tuck them in, actually weaving them in between the leaves, and just settling them in. You can see it gets fuller, and that dark green sets off so well. Feeding it in between. Then after you have some tucked into the center, go back and add them around, getting larger with your leaves as you go along. So now I'm going to a medium-sized leaf, tucking it in, and just turning it, and adding it into my fingers. Then once I've gone around once, I go back again, this time getting to the larger leaves. And you can go as large as you want, because as you go to the larger leaves, if you just leave the stem extended, you can make it a little bit larger, and then stop as soon as you feel like you've got the blossom the size that fits your bouquet. To hold the leaves in place, you want to lash it off with a bit of bind wire or raffia or wax twine, something that won't cut into the leaves but will secure them. You just wrap above your hand 2 or 3 times and then tie the 2 ends together by twisting, making sure that it's nice and secure, and then using one more piece, do the same thing. Down a little further, holding the bottom stems together as well, so that when you place it into the foam, it's a nice tidy stem. When you're ready to design, just take it and clip, give your stems a nice cut, and then you can place that right down into the foam. Now, each of the Galax leaves are still in water because they're extended down. The kale's in water, so an arrangement like this can last for weeks, easily 2 weeks, because it's just foliages that hold so incredibly well. Take a look, and how many different ways can you use kale in a design? Now that Valentine's Day is finally over, we're all so happy to step away from feminine, red, fluffy. If I don't see another red rose for a little while, I'll actually be quite happy. It's nice to have something a little more angular, geometric, pure, simple, and yet quite creative. For more inspiration, check out our website at flowerschool.com. If you've got questions, you can reach us through the website or pick up the telephone and give me a call at 503-223-8089. And I'd love to see what you create. Now that the holiday's over and your creative juices are starting to flow again, take a picture of your design and send it off to me. You inspire me. You can use my personal email at Leanne, Leanne, at pluraldesigninstitute.com. For now, it's your turn. Have fun and do something you love.